Texas A&M Aggies. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
When you walk into Kyle Field in College Station, Texas, it is so dynamic. From the traditions, the cheering, the crowd in unison. It is straight up and down of electric Aggie pride. This is one of the most unique places you can ever watch a college football game, and we expect it to be just as loud and energetic here today. Guys?
Appreciate that, Holly. Fielded in the end zone, it's Craver. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Using his legs, it's Owens. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. Texas A&M going up tempo. Just feeds the running back. Gets a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Texas A&M back to work with another first down.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked. Maybe even double team high-low, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you don't. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Reed. Under fire. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's knocked down short game, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. On 3rd down, they're in the gun. It's Reed. Snagged out of the air. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. And the Aggies, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line.
And, man, that's not a surprise that they come to their go-to guy early. This is an offense that's so much fun to watch, and it's because they know who they are. They know how to get the ball to their playmakers. And on the first drive, Palmer, get your guy a touch, get him involved. You know, receivers got some feelings, Jesse. I love that they're getting him lathered up and a touch early in this football game.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys who feels like he's open every single play, so it is a good idea to get him going early. For the defense, that's a bit of a jab in the face right there, because you came into this game, you know who's going to get the ball. You know where they're throwing it. And you've got to do a better job now disguising your coverages to try and limit him and take him away as much as possible.
Looking for a gap. It's Owens. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Well, this defense knew coming into this one, if they could stop the run, it was going to be really, really hard on the offense. And I just love the tenacity they're playing with right now. This front 7 are flying around, getting to the ball carrier. This running back has had nowhere to go today.
4th down, Reed. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. keeping it on the ground with the running back. Finding some room. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can out...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, LSU! Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. He'll start the return inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. His drive will open from the 15. Throwing Reed. Here's a heat. And down he goes.
And that's absolutely going to be one of the keys to this football game. Keep the rabbit in the cage, man. Don't let him get outside that pocket, start bouncing out wide. That's where he'll do a lot of his damage with all that speed. That is a big key for this defense. Great job here early in the football game.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now in this drive. Sack first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
In the gun, 3rd down, Reed. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback making checks. Marcel Reed to throw for it on 4th. Fires to the middle. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Guys, LSU has the lead here as we get a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Looking for room. It's Owens. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
What a great play by the linebacker. Do you talk about filling a hole? Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Here's Reed to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down.
Well, a really nice catch there. And I'll tell you, ever since Texas A&M made the move to the SEC, their path to the national championship got way harder. If they're going to win today...
Looking deep.
Oh, my God.
Just too much on that pass. Too high, too wide, out of bounds, and incomplete.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it in the 2nd half, throwing it specifically. I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Marcel Reed. He's got it down the field. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle was finally made.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense,
headed to the end zone, runs it into the house. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Extra point here would tie the game. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Running inside, it's Berry. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes, and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere, and sometimes it goes to a DB, and the offense will get a W. Like, they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
To the air, it's Levin. Pulls it in, it's Berry. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on third down. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down.
Okay. You don't L1 no more. Why you press L1 and
Wants to throw it again. Shoots it to the left. That's caught. It's Brown. He's loose on the left. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after their catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Let's it fly.
Yes, sir.
Hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be third down.
And that is a big-time play. We might go back and circle that one. Like, this game is so close. It gets back and forth, right? Like, it can go any direction. Those are the type plays, man. The catch is there to be made. The offense could make it, but the physicality of the defense in the end zone to prevent that big touchdown.
Nice job marching the football down the field to get into this position in the red zone. Thrown incomplete on third down, so the question now...
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on fourth and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Going for 6.
Bro, ain't no way in hell they got this nigga there, bro.
Got it right in the heart of the end zone.
Man, ain't no way.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
Man, this game crazy to me.
And the extra point is true.
They want to go extra, huh?
7.
Okay.
So a drive there of 84 yards, and they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown.
Nigga dropped that 30 yards and threw that shit. Can't play no better defense.
He'll bring it out. It's Bussy. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody's staying in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Okay, a lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looks as if he's going to run it. Breaks into the open. Got enough.
Man, ain't no way he's tackling me in open field like this, bro.
Get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27.
And after giving up the long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Reed. Moving out to the right. Takes a hit as he fires. And the flag comes in as this one falls incomplete. Let's see what the call is. He just lost track of where he was on the field. Entire body past the line of scrimmage. Illegal forward pass, and they will back him up. So that'll cost them a down, 2nd and long after the illegal forward pass. Dropping back, it's Reed. He rifles one.
Oh, hell of a throw. That ball placement. Yes, sir.
And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Good block.
Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds. Texas A&M
I don't give a fuck how hurt once I read it. He's playing the whole game.
Defense trying to stop this dual threat quarterback because on the previous play he hurt you with his arm, and then on this one he hurts you.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. After that sack, the O-line better get its act cleaned up. 3rd down coming. Reed makes the catch.
Get off the tackle, bro.
About a yard short of the first down. They've already gone for it a couple of times on 4th down, converted once. Looks as if they'll try a 3rd. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Texas A&M will use its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
Come on, bro. I want you to blitz me, bro, so I can bomb your ass.
Kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. To the air on 1st down. He's going to run it. Across the 25. He's got room.
No timeout.
You
got at least get 3 out here. Don't fuck this
Maybe a
out.
chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break.
Fuck it off.
Intercepted to stop the
Fuck it
threat.
off. Can we get a safety?
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Now on 1st down, he's going to sneak it. Short gain on that run as the clock winds down here late in the half. Texas A&M ready to kick it away to get the 3rd quarter started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25.
Okay. Yeah.
The Tigers send out the offense to go to work.
You probably ain't not. I'm about to go.
Keep it on the ground to start the 2nd half. There he goes. The 20. Touchdown, Tigers. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer. He lets it fly.
Man, I'm so tired of this shit.